Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crypto Kings. My name is Matt, and it's a pleasure to be back with you guys on the channel today. It's been a little while since my previous video, so I appreciate you guys sticking around with me, and we have a lot to talk about today with ShibaSwap, of course. Now, if you guys have been living under a rock, like myself for a little while over the past week or so, ShibaSwap has come out. I'm not going to rehash old news. It's out, and it is amazing. I'm so happy to see this finally come to light, and I want to talk with you guys a little bit about something that is going on right now with a lot of very wealthy people, a lot of people, as the crypto community would call them, who are whales. And what we're looking at right now is a massive amount of money here being staked right now, being locked away on ShibaSwap. As you guys can see right now, this picture here shows in the first day, ShibaSwap saw $1.14 billion here being locked away. And you guys see here, TVL, the total value locked right now is at $1.47 billion, which is amazing. In comparison, you guys can see next to SushiSwap and Uniswap right now, after a whole year, SushiSwap has accumulated $2.9 billion, and Uniswap, after 4 years, which is obviously the main swap right now, has accumulated 5.7, which, again, is still a road for SHIB to try to follow, and obviously something that, you know, it is going to try to climb up. But what I find so amazing is the fact that after all the speculation, all the talk about how garbage this token is, and all the hate, man, we managed to pull through it and see a really functional, fantastic platform here, which has an awful lot of money right now that a lot of very, very wealthy people are locking away, which is fantastic. There's a little theory I want to go up with you guys, which was talked about here on Reddit, which I think is definitely worth discussing. So, buy, hodl, and stake is the way, and this is why it will change everything. So, this fella here is talking a little bit about his overall ambitions and his goals for SHIB in the future. He says he's been running numbers and trying to predict a way that he could generate sustainable income without doing anything. No, I'm not lazy, but I want to make money, yada yada. And he says that I found SHIB about 4 months ago, and he's been a big fan of it ever since, whatnot. And he says, I got to thinking, if everyone did the same thing, we could eat up the supply within 2 years. And obviously that supply is a lot. You guys can see the supply here. But again, a lot of people watching this video probably own millions or billions of SHIB. So that definitely is not all that astronomical. He says, here are the facts. If 2.5 million holders owned an average of 150 million coins, we could pretty much own the entire supply. So this is where my plan comes into play. Obviously, because not everyone has money to be pumping into the markets every week. I've been doing this since day one. This is where staking comes into play. My rule is that I can buy when the price is right and stake. 30 trillion coins got staked yesterday. That obviously is a part of this 1.14 billion USD. Which you guys can see right there. So yesterday, of course, we saw that amount being staked, and this has contributed to 200 billion coins per hour being staked on the platform. If everyone stakes and buys when they can, at some point, no one would have to buy anymore. The little rewards from staking alone would increase the price and lower the supply. When people need a little cash, cash out some. Keep it to what you need so you can continue getting rewards from staking. Awesome stuff, man. Absolutely awesome stuff. And again, this is probably not very realistic to see this exact goal. But the theory here is right, that the more people who buy and stake this, the better off SHIB does in the future, because you have more people who are putting money onto the platform, who are locking money away and saying, hey, I trust ShibaSwap to do well with this money that I've placed on here. I trust SHIB to appreciate in value in the future. And obviously by doing this, you are essentially lowering the supply, which is just fantastic stuff. Who can't love that? So that's the deal with that right now, and I thought you guys would like to know, of course, what whales are up to. In regards to the current price, of course, we haven't seen it pass this little 10 threshold. As much as I wish this could happen here, we haven't seen it pass the 10 threshold, which is a little sad, but again, totally not unexpected. Again, with Ethereum right now, not too hot. Ethereum, you guys, right now is at 22.5, and of course, this token as an ERC-20 token is sort of reliant on what Ethereum is doing. And Ethereum traditionally has moved with Bitcoin, but when we look at Bitcoin, man, Ethereum and Bitcoin don't seem to be moving quite as closely in recent days. They've had some days where they've been inverse, which is very rare and very uncommon for Ethereum and Bitcoin to do. So that's a little strange, but that appears to be what's going on right now. So, of course, Bitcoin really should be over 40. Ethereum, as I've said, should be over around 3,000, which, again, it doesn't look like that's happening right now, which is very disappointing to see. I really was hoping that Ethereum would be performing a little bit well, and if it was performing a little bit better, of course, Shib would probably follow along with it. Now, our goal is to get past that major point of resistance, which is this sort of 10 line that it just can never pass. This line, man, no matter what happens, it's kind of our goal to get past it. And you guys can see it really hasn't been holding itself past that very much in the past month, which is a shame. And yeah, you guys see at one point it gets up to 0.000093, which isn't bad, but it really should be breaking into the other decimal place here to hold itself a little bit more in the future, to be a little bit more sustainable and break past this sort of major hurdle. So right now, the price ain't doing too hot again, largely because Ethereum is down, but I really do believe that as ShibaSwap gets more popular, as more people start using it in the future, this price is just going to go up over time. Now, remember, every single day, the more value you are locking away with the ShibaSwap protocol, the more value that you're locking away, the better this performs over time, because technically, as you stake and earn more, the supply is going down. So instead of burning tokens, you're sort of acquiring a lot of that supply that is left to be purchased or staked or earned through staking. So again, by providing that liquidity, that's what you're doing. And that is fantastic. And it appears that, of course, a lot of whales, to get it up to this amount. I mean, a lot of very, very wealthy people have been doing this and contributing to the $1.47 billion, which has, culminated on this platform over the past day. I mean, just amazing stuff, man. I really do think that this is one of the biggest revolutions in our time, being the fact that this is, of course, a meme coin, a meme token that in general for so long was put down and said, oh my God, it's a scam, it's not real, ShibaSwap's never happening. And it looking at it now, man, it's like, hey, this ain't a rug pull anymore. This is the real deal. ShibaSwap is pretty legit. And that's fantastic to see, man. So that's exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out of this in the future. I really do think that, again, as more whales contribute to, staking and adding more to this platform, the price should go up over time. If Ethereum is able to break past 24 or 25, I definitely do think Shib will be having a green day here in the near future. It looks like it's about to bounce off this support here, which sort of around 0.00008, which you guys can see here. And that kind of level of support here looks like it's ready to bounce back off of. Again, I would say it's probably going to bounce off that. Probably head up a little bit here in the near future over the next few hours. So that's kind of what I'm going to be looking at. But I really do appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much for sticking around with me on this channel. I appreciate it so much. My name is Matt. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.